Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Hey, listen, it's me, and everybody seems to be always so interested in my updates. And because I had a lot of thoughts about the cancer I have right now, I thought I'd start a video blog and give you updates. And first of all, I want to thank a friend of mine, Sarah Bond, for giving me the idea. So you can see, this is going to be my first one. I hope there's many more to come. The date is March 8th today, 2013. So I had my chemo treatment today, and I go to Lipson Cancer Center to do it. I go there for about 3 hours. I get the chemo treatment, and then they hook me up to my little friend. This is my little chemo ball here. Let me pull it out for you. So this is the medicine, or poison, depending on your interpretation. And so what I'll do is I'll continue to get this. It's about the size of a larger baseball. And I'll continue to get this for another 46 hours. And before you know it, it'll just be a little tube and I'll be all done. So that's where I am right now, and I keep this in my pocket. And it's hooked up to me through what's called a Metaport in my chest. Alright? So a couple of things. First of all, I'll try to always keep these short. Hopefully I'll have a little fun with it too. I'll also try to talk about thoughts and feelings as I go through this, because there are many. You have ups and downs, you have pains, you have aches. I'll talk about that a little bit as well. A couple of people I'd like to thank right off the get-go, and I will continue to thank people over time. First of all, my mom and my sisters and my dad. Thank you for all your support and love. I really appreciate it. Also, a couple other people now that are cancer survivors. Don Perkins, who's been an inspiration, and Kelly Forbes, who also has been an inspiration and have been very helpful when I've asked questions and things like that. Speaking of questions, if you have any questions you'd like to know about what I'm going through, or some way you want me to change things, or me shut up or whatever, just email me at mtenebruso1, that's a 1 after my name, at yahoo.com, or put it on Facebook, and I'll see if I can address it through these video blogs. Side effects, just real quick. I actually feel really good. I've felt really good over the last 8 weeks. I try to exercise about 4 or 5 days a week, and so the good news is this: no nausea, no vomiting, fatigue but not unbearable, pain again, yes, but not unbearable. Mostly in my joints, my hips, my knees, and my legs. The bones feel achy and tired sometimes. I rest when I have to rest, and I try to stay as active as possible and eat a healthy diet. The negative side effects. I have this nasty sensitivity to cold. I mean, even today, it's a beautiful day outside today. I didn't have any gloves out. My fingers started stinging when I touched the doors. My throat feels like it's closing. Even now, it feels like it's closing in. And sometimes, it's hard to swallow. I certainly, right now, couldn't take anything out of the refrigerator. And even tap water. I'd have to heat my tap water in order to drink it. But it's one of those things you got to deal with. And believe me, if it's the worst thing I got to deal with, then it's not that bad. But I look forward to the day when I can take a nice big glass of ice cold water and drink it down and chew ice, because I like that sort of thing. So anyway, that's where I am right now. So I'll be hooked up now till Sunday, and we'll see what happens. These few days are always a little tougher. I always feel a little more achy, a little more tired than the rest of the days. But I don't have the kids on these weekends, unfortunately. But there's a blessing in disguise too, because then I can rest and not feel obligated to get up and run around with them and do those things, although that often helps. So this is my first video blog. We'll see how it goes. I'll just say in general, thank you to everybody who's been so loving and supportive and sending emails and cards. It really, I got to tell you, from someone who wasn't always aware of other people, because you get so busy in your own lives. So someone who wasn't aware, the fact that people are aware and take the time to either say things or write a email or send a card or pick me up for lunch, you'd be surprised. Those things mean a lot. They pick me up. And like I said, it's that idea that faith in others, and people have faith in you, it provides added strength. So thank you very much. I hope everybody's going to have a great weekend, and God bless you all.